Hi, Leo. I love you, honey. We're going to do a Celtic. We're going to pull oracles first. Then we're going to pull tarot. And then we're going to clarify the tarot, okay? I love you so much. And thank you for everything you do for me. If you're interested in personal, information is below. We still have the top 30. I love you guys and I appreciate you so much. Let's see. For Leo. Holy angels, holy spirits. To the divine above. Angels and ancestor gods. For Leo. Let's cut this deck. Ooh. We will pull from the bottom as we're clarifying. Universe creators wanted. Trust and act accordingly. Oh, and then you have the universe. Listen in stillness. The universe is encoded within you. Mercy, you have a lot of universe cards. You are at the divine why. Your internal, your great wave awaits you. Your external. Can't wait till we get there. Then you have the ancestors coming in as a hope or a fear and potential outcome. Out of this mess comes elegant order. Like I said, we will pull from the bottom as we go to clarify. So let's shuffle tarot. Leo. Holy angels, holy spirits, to the divine above. Angels and ancestor gods, come on in. So where you are right now, according to this reading, is universe creators is wanted. And through that, put them right here so we can read them. Your words create your worlds. Whatever you're speaking of is going to happen. Be careful what you speak out loud. Be very careful what you speak out loud. Leo. Your words create your worlds. Universe. Creators wanted. You're really interested in something. King of Swords, Sagittarius and Aquarius energy. Let's clarify this with a smaller bundle. We'll pull external energy on that one. Let's do internal and external energy here. What is the internal energy? Universe creators wanted. Your words create your worlds. Whatever you're speaking, you're manifesting. Feminine. Where is the feminine here? Chariot, Cancer energy. See you later, rotten tater. Whatever it is, she could be leaving behind a married man. Or she's leaving behind a man she's been married to. King of Pentacles is the Taurus energy. He's a father figure. He's a businessman. He's somebody that's in a commitment. She could be manifesting to go forward to a guy that's a follow-through kind of person. She wants somebody that's stable. She wants somebody that'll follow through with what they say. Masculine. He has 8 wands. And the Ace of Wands, so that's 9 altogether. The masculine's actually resting and reconsidering something here. Quickly communication of an interest. Justified truth. Through quick communication, he's seen the truth. Could have even been an 8-minute conversation. So what's the new perspective for the masculine when it comes to his feminine? Judgment. Breaker, breaker, 1-9. Judgment on the lover. He knew that you were a lover to be reckoned with. He or she knew you were a lover to be reckoned with. You wasn't somebody they was just going to be able to pass through. The challenge here is a star seed needing to trust and act accordingly. You know, you can't smack people. You can't put your hands on humanity, although you feel like choking people out sometimes. What is this for the feminine star seed? Trust and act accordingly. Sometimes you think you're supposed to let it go, but then it's hard to do. Things like that. 2 wands, patiently waiting for the right time. You're curiously controlling your emotions as a feminine with your legacy, abundance, money. What's to act accordingly when it comes to the feminine? In her thoughts. 7 wands and 7 cups. She's steering her own cups. She's in a self-defense. She's standing up for her emotional thoughts, whatever she's thinking. You have the Emperor, a choice of truth, a true Emperor. Wow. Independent stress. She's reflecting, okay, she's going to know if this masculine has ascended. She wants to see at least one man that she connected with a long time ago. And when she sees him, she wants to see him different. She don't want him to walk up and say, hey, baby. You know, he wants him to walk up, not talk to her like she's a queen or anything, but a little respect would be great. That's what she says. A self-defensive, self-thought, self-love, self-care through the 7 cups. Daydream and night thinking, seeing the bigger picture of what she stands for or what she needed to stand up to. Could be why she was shunned. She had to act accordingly to spiritual law. So the Page of Swords, she was looking 9 wands. She was curious on what to reconsider. She was looking for something to reconsider because she knows she couldn't overstep her boundaries through the spirit realm either. Starseed, trust and act accordingly. Where is this divine masculine? Mercy. Ten Pentacles in reverse. Uh-oh. So he could have took a risk. You know, the 10 Pentacles coming in reverse is either he got broke real quick, his money disappeared really quick, or he has breached a contract. He took a risk and breached a contract. 10 Pentacle. I'm asking what it is. Look. His negative wishes are being fulfilled. His negative wishes are being fulfilled. Well, what's the starseed doing here? What's that got to do with the masculine out of this bundle? 6 swords, divinely guided to go forward and find peace. The masculine needs to leave the 5 of swords behind or go fix something to find the truth. What is the truth to the masculine? Trust and act accordingly. A true transformation, a true change of freedom, of risk. Oh. Why is the Fool, why would it be a challenge? Because it's supposed to be a new beginning. Because now he has to master it and trust it. Why doesn't he trust it? 8 swords in a mental imprisonment, confusion of the wheel of fortune, of destiny, karma, a turning point in life, something that'll change forever. So in case you don't know, once you ascend a realm, you cannot descend. If you try to descend, you'll be paying lessons that you've never seen before or that you've never felt before. You cannot come back down to a level. The divine does not want you to, and they'll test you to the max to get you to at least come back up equal where you used to be. Because in the foundation you have the universe here with to be enlightened is to lighten up. Wow. You know, that's the sun with the universe. Without the sun, everybody would die. Without the universe, the sun wouldn't exist. What is this for the Leo? What is this in the foundation? Some sort of enlightenment. Okay, we're going to read the street tarot here. So acknowledging, maybe there's another woman or you rebuilding the foundation. Let's keep going to see what it says. It's a marriage. Queen of Swords. 7 swords interfering. Queen of Cups. Page of Pentacles, the initiation of long-term. Page of Wands of interest. Right here is where the initiation of refreshment for the King of Wands. Knight of Cups, the trust, justice, marriage and family is a challenging tower to manifest. It's a shocking revelation to manifest an argument without support. What is this? Let's clarify that once more. Let's do feminine and masculine here. So where is the divine feminine? The universe, to be enlightened is to lighten up. Where's the divine feminine? World, she's ending those cycles. That's the last card of tarot. The Fool is the first. That's the challenge. Queen of Swords, Libra energy. She could have strategically ended the cycle. What's the Queen of Swords for the feminine fire sign, Leo? Who's the Queen of Swords? 3 Wands. Planning and a plan to prepare for the contract. Ace of Pentacles. Temperance. For the contract to temper after the rejection, ignoring one's intuition. Because they were heartbroken themselves. This Queen of Swords is somebody who is watching a masculine. They're watching the masculine to see what decision they're going to make without saying a word. They're going to watch the actions of a masculine. So the feminine, she could have closed the cycle because of the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is the opposite of the Queen of Wands. The feminine, she is emotionally walking away. She's pulling her emotions out because she's seen it for what it is. The Star. Hope, faith, balance, renewal of emotions. Who is this Queen of Swords when it comes to the masculine in the reading? When it comes to the universe, to be enlightened is to lighten up. The masculine, he come out here. It's what he manifested. This is what he manifested. It's the soulmate he manifested. And his wishes. Strength card. When he initiated to Leo the cycle of love. You have an Empress here. This is very intuitive Empress. And he acknowledged that's rebuilding the foundation with an X. Struggling with finding peace in the contract. They might have went back to an ex because they didn't know how to connect with you. They should have waited a little bit. They were meant to go alone. They were meant to go alone and fix a couple problems within themselves. They wasn't meant to go pair up with somebody in the past. So in the recent past, you have listen in stillness. You'll meet your true self. You know, you get somewhere where you can't hear nothing but yourself think. Thus one journeys to the stars. So is what you've done. You've really thought about what your justified path is here on this lifetime. You've probably Albert Einsteined it. Might have even searched it on your birth chart. Look for your vertex. It's your most fated path. I teach it in perk. What is this recent past for Leo? I'm going to pull out of this bundle for right here. The recent past is the High Priestess. Spiritual reflections. Soul searching spiritually. Page of Pentacles, the initiation to start all over. Adapting to starting all over. Being able to adapt to starting from scratch. What is in the Hermit? And you have this star right here in the lantern. And the Hermit, they spend a lot of time alone. Scorpio energy. Temperance. Sagittarius and Scorpio. This is a masculine trying to find peace with an intuitive reflection. So let's ask, where's the feminine? 9 wands in reverse. She's not the one struggling with boundaries. She's not the one needing to rest and reconsider. She didn't adapt to anything. She only adapted. What she adapted to was the 6 cups. Soulmate, Empress. She, the 6 cups and Empress. So we all know the 6 cups carries a nostalgic energy. Thinking about the good old days, the luscious days, the days that make you fucking feel good. That's where this Empress is. But the masculine's trying to find peace and contentment. He's trying to temper his emotions by spiritually reflecting when he's alone, and only when he's alone, where he can hear himself think. And what that's going to make it happen is the universe is encoded within you. You've decided to wake up, or else why did you draw me? Somebody's going to be asking the divine, what's my purpose? This is what's going to push you through. Because you don't know. Could be at a stalemate, stuck, stagnant, undecided on the path of interest you should take. Well, the path of interest that you should take is the one that you're interested in. If you're interested in it, you go for it, no matter what anybody else says. They're not the ones doing it. Justice. Don't ever correct on earth what needs to be corrected in heaven. That's going to justify your destiny. What you want is what you get. That could not come out any more perfect than what it did. What's coming in for this reading? This is the divine why right here at a crossroads, wondering what to do next. The hero of your cosmic journey. You're going to figure it out because it's going to be your only comfort zone available. Because here it is, the 10 swords. Feeling defeated, depleted, stabbed in the back, lied to, betrayed, at a dead end. King of Wands, Leo energy. Where's the feminine right here? Five swords, 5 cups. She could have tried to put her emotions into this about 5 times, but every time she did, they slowly got drained. She just felt like her cups wasn't being looked at. Where's the feminine with the King of Wands and the 10 swords? She come with 10 cups. There's a sword for every cup. The Empress. She's emotionally complete. Justice, Libra energy. She's actually justified through this reflection. Don't ever correct on earth what needs to be corrected in heaven. She's had a spiritual reflection and she's justified her spiritually. She is spiritually balanced through justice. She doesn't owe it. She doesn't owe any divine dues. She's come to a level. She's level. The Mouthland, however, he's trying to release the tension. Why is this what's coming in at the crossroads of a cosmic journey? Gonna need to choose the right path to successfully recognize being unemotionally fulfilled needs to change. The divine is telling one of you that if you are so unemotionally fulfilled with where you are, why are you still there? If somebody keeps trying to tear you down emotionally, why are you still there? The Knight of Wands, that's the special interest. Knight of Swords, it's an interesting argument. It's something that feeds the freaking argument. That's why they want you to be clear on where you stand. Speak it out loud so nobody will have a fucking question about it. And the way you treat yourself is the way others are going to treat you. Some people will be scared to walk up on you once you set your own boundaries so strict and strong that nobody else can break them. And never break a promise, especially one you make to yourself. Your internal energy, a great wave awaits. Earth. Allow me to read. Each evolutionary turn requires you to give up who you think you are. A great wave awaits. What is this for Leo? What's the focus point? It's a hidden in your reflections. Soul searching. Spending time alone. Here's the star. Secretly looking for the truth. There is the 10 cups with the Queen of Cups. A marriage with another woman. Contract of a wish to level in judgment. Okay, so your internal energy, you're actually wishing something would level because you've called for judgment. You've called for something to be leveled. You want, what is Leo actually asking for? That way they'll know if it's their reading. 10 Wands. It's a heavy argument. Where is the feminine? Your great wave awaits. Requires you to change who you think you are. What is this for the feminine? There's those 10 Wands again. It's a heavy argument. Something is weighing heavy. Rejection. She's been rejected from the start. Her emotions have been ignored from the start. It bothers her. What would be her advice? Feminine. Page of Cups. Three Cups. She needs to celebrate an apology because the successful recognition to start all over. She's going to apologize to herself. She's going to rebuild the foundation by apologizing to herself. She's going to laugh it off. She's like, you dumbass. This is a feminine that can talk herself down, but she's gonna talk herself right back up. She might be down about something, but she's gonna end up telling herself, hey, I know I'm better than that. I know that I shouldn't have given them a chance to do that, but I did, and I'm gonna change it. Something like that. Where's the masculine? Your great wave awaits. Changing who you think you are. 2 Cups. Sexual pleasure with a soulmate. Hangman, a different perspective of a wish, fulfillment when the spiritual marriage. Well, you have a masculine here. This is an immature soulmate, a sexually immature soulmate. And the feminine's also saying, maybe to a couple friends, I'm sorry, but I'm going to celebrate. She's going to celebrate her great wave that she's been waiting for. Let's clarify this external energy, and then we're going to ask some questions at the end. You will only see the way by making the way. Your lighthouse guide you home to the stars. There's going to be a tower moment that's going to bring the truth to this person. Some sort of shocking revelation. Something that's going to happen quick. What is going to happen quick? This Queen of Pentacles is going to be clear. 6 Cups on the soulmate confusion. She's going to find some clarity on the soulmate confusion. High Priestess, intuitive rejection. She's going to see something, or she's going to find out some truth, that the divine connection was only ignored because the truth was unknown. All the truth was not out yet. That's why she says, well, maybe the decision would have been different if the truth was out. Yeah, probably so. She's curious of how it would have changed. What type of clarity is she finding out? 5 Swords, a challenge, conflict, drama. It's an unknown challenge. And there's the truth sword under the bed, and the 4 Swords. Truth is hidden. She didn't know the truth was hidden then. What kind of truth is hidden? External. Somebody's leaving home or leaving a marriage. There's your 5 Swords in the boat, alone. They'd rather be alone. Where is the feminine with the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords? Feminine, Leo? You're not alone. 5 Pentacles in reverse. You've mastered. You don't care to be alone. You're too focused. You don't care. 3 Wands. Planning and preparation. You turn your back on unemotionally fulfilled situations. Stuff that makes you sad. You don't pay attention to it. Where's the divine masculine when it comes to the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords? It's his investments. Assessing those investments. That's karmic dues of a wish. Emotionally content to invest. Well, what kind of truth is she finding out then when it comes to the masculine? You have the devil. Look at that. It's either dirty money, assessing the investments of the dark side interfered with destiny. Interfered with the turning point there. Independent contract argument of the tower. So she knows that a tower's coming. The masculine, what's he going to do? Unsuccessful reflection. She, as long as she can keep him from soul searching, she knows that he won't have time to reflect. So she keeps his mind busy. Just saying. The hopes and fears here is an ancestor befriending your fair monster. Your ancestors becoming friends with your enemy. That's what the hope is here. 5 Wands. Yes, to make a stand on what you're reconsidering. You're praying that the ancestors help you on the other side with this situation, to face the enemy, to at least push them towards you. What does this Leo want the enemy to do? Leo just wants you to level up here on earth. Equal give and take. 10 Wands. Leo wants you to level up with your responsibility. Walk what you talk. Potential outcome. Out of this mess comes elegant order. Coming soon. welcoming to the new ascending age. You're rising, baby. Let's see. Unemotionally fulfilled, not moving. Something, you was at an emotional distaste with something, so you, there it is. You're cutting it out of your interest. You're cutting out analyzing your interests. Is what you're going to do. You're going to be prioritizing on what you're going to look into. Four of Wands. Look at that. Happy life, happy home. Even the dog eats good with the Empress. Look at that. This is like having a home just with a partnership. The Four of Wands is a happy life, happy home. These people have no children. These people have children. This could be a feminine that's ready to live alone. Yeah. She wants equal give and take in the foundation of a home. It's an offer. She is wondering, she is intuitively wondering if the offer will ever come. If she'll ever have a stable marriage here on earth. And there's the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Six of Swords. With the Magician, she's manifesting movement. She has pulled her emotions out of a long-term relationship. It's just, there's something that has turned this feminine's emotion very hard. It's turned her heart hard. Because she's been unemotionally fulfilled for a long time, the Queen of Wands. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Wands. This is what actually led her to her destiny. Honey, her destified contract. Without this situation, she wouldn't have found the contract. Something pissed her off so bad, she found this contract. What's the Ace of Pentacles for that contract, Queen of Wands? It's what you've manifested, honey. You've manifested to be able to pour your emotions out. You've manifested to not be able to feel hurt somewhere. So let's clarify the feminine and the masculine. What is on the feminine's mind when it comes to the masculine? What's she thinking when it comes to the masculine? She thinking of the other woman? And in the cycle with the other woman? What he's thinking when it comes to the feminine, he's at the crossroad because of the immaturity. And see, you have the Knight of Wands, 2 cups, the Knight of Wands, 2 swords. Those swords are draining those cups. Sexual immaturity. And this is also where he's at the crossroads. You got the 4 swords. Truth is hidden. The Lovers. He's blocked from the Lovers connection, really. What's in her emotions towards this masculine? Page of Pentacle. It's deceptive from the beginning. Interfering with her starting over. Queen of Wands. The Death card. It caused her to change. That deep emotional immense transformation, that's what made her pretty freaking confident and feisty to go ahead and transform to the next realm. Because she said it's been deceptive from the beginning. Interferences, sneaking around. Where is the masculine's emotions when it comes to the feminine? He could be saying he's sorry that he ignored the Cup of Love. 4 cups. Unemotionally fulfilled with the Wheel of Fortune. He regrets the Wheel of Fortune. Why? Because he planned and prepared. He's got to plan and prepare for a defense of independent boundaries. Ooh. He's reconsidering, coming together with truth and clarity. Let's see, there it is, the star. Clearly, the Empress. He sees now that the feminine is clearly an Empress. Very truthful, seeing it for what it is. So, why don't he do anything about it? This is a challenge for him to be spiritually enlightened because he don't know how to find peace. He's actually thinking about what he pulled his emotions out of. And see that 7 cups and 8 cups, that's going to leave that 1 cup that they rejected. Strength card, Leo energy. Acknowledging, working together with maybe a powerful Leo, the strength card. What do they think of the strength card? They struggle with leaving behind. They struggle with finding peace. Because what they followed through with the wrist, this King of Wands, they did it alone. And they probably had low self-esteem. They didn't think they deserved the blessing. Or while they had low self-esteem, they were connected to low self-esteem people, places, and things. And then they finally communicated with that Ace of Cups. But they didn't support the connection. They didn't support the 2 cups. Because they wasn't spiritual. They were more on the dark side. They thought that they would be victorious in leaving behind the 5 of Wands. Evidently, they was not. This is the initiation gate between heaven and hell right here. Where's the masculine at right now? He's carrying something heavy in his emotions. And that's what's happening in the recent past. Needing to intuitively search to find peace emotionally. Because the Queen of Swords, Scorpio and Libra. Maybe there's a Queen of Swords that is analyzing the lover's connection that was manifested. Manifesting the interest of marriage. Queen of Cups in reverse. So this is a feminine that is not emotionally complete and confused. So she's pulling a masculine down with them. So to level the friendship, heartbreak in the past needed to be justified by the change and transformation and change of the stress of a dead end. Looking for the Queen of Wands behind the scene, rushing to successfully recognize the hold of a new perspective, a new interest that's masculine. She doesn't want the masculine to have a new interest in the Queen of Wands, but with a new perspective of a contract to master a wish fulfillment. Right here's the contract of challenge. This challenge is in the contract to move forward because divine dues is his judgment. The Tower movement's going to happen in a family situation. He thinks he's emotionally complete. There's a masculine that is emotionally complete, but his judgment is the Tower. What's going to be the boom, shakalaka, boom, boom? Sugar, boom, boom. Fear. Realize that you are testing the resolve to live in the energy. So he thinks he's comfortable. He thinks where he's sitting pretty good. But there's that doubt there. Releasing the need to know all the answers. Something isn't feeling right with him. And here's the abundance. It's the card of the feminine. Limitless being. She's probably taught him how to open up, but he didn't know how to do it because the other woman is not going to level with the feminine through a purpose. You know what you're here to do. He must have been told by the feminine at one time, or he figured it out by just having a small conversation with his true feminine while being with broken women. This could have happened 5 to 10 years ago. Didn't have to be yesterday, but it all leads up to spiritual warfare. Once you get that battle fought, it shouldn't be hard after that. I love you guys. Ciao.